In this video, I am going to demonstrate the concept of iterated dominance and how you can use it to simplify or even possibly solve a strategic game. The content of this video can also be found in a one-page document in the appropriate folder of our Blackboard course. So, let's begin with the definition. Strategy S dominates strategy I, strategy T for player I, if the utility for player I for strategy S, given what everybody else is playing, is greater than the utility for player I of strategy T, given what the other people are playing. Pretty simple. So, we begin with our example by comparing strategy gamma with strategy delta. So we're going to compare the payoffs in these two columns. We see that the payoff of 3 is greater than 2, the payoff of 4 is greater than the payoff of 3, and the payoff of 8 is greater than the payoff of 7. Okay? So we've just seen 3 greater than 2, 4 greater than 3, and 8 greater than 7, implying that strategy gamma dominates strategy delta. What that means is a player, Colin, will never choose strategy delta because they would always get better payoffs by choosing strategy alpha. So we can eliminate this column. If we look at this a little further, we see that the 3 is greater than the 1, the 8 is greater than the 5, and the 4s are at least the same. In this case, we say that gamma weakly dominates strategy epsilon, but that's still okay, right? That little bit of equality in there is okay. And we can still eliminate strategy epsilon. So gamma weakly dominates epsilon. Now, having eliminated those two columns, we look at what we have left. And one of the things that we can see is that now, with those two columns gone, row A dominates row C. 4 is bigger than 3. Oh yeah, whoops, 5 is bigger than 4. 5 is bigger than 4. 3 is bigger than 2, and 4 is at least 4. Okay, so what we now see, therefore, A weakly dominates C. And I want to emphasize that we could not have made that decision before now because this doesn't happen. The 9 is better than the 7, but the 5 is better than the 3. So we cannot eliminate row C until we have iteratively eliminated column E. Okay, at this point then, we look at what we have left, and we see that column alpha dominates column beta. Alpha dominates beta, and we can also see that alpha dominates gamma. So we can eliminate these two sets of columns. And finally, we see that the payoff of 6 is greater than the payoff of 5, and so we can get to the conclusion that B dominates A. In this case, we have a solution to the game, the pair strategies beta alpha with payoffs uh, 6, 6. This is the iterated elimination of dominated strategies or, to abbreviate, the IEDS solution. Now, iteratively eliminating dominated solutions rarely ever gets you down to a single payoff pair and strategy pair, but it will always simplify the game into something smaller for you to do your analysis on. Thank you. Talk to you later.